In continuation with our modeling session, today we will discuss about the modeling of this part using various tools in CATIA software. Now, in this session, you will learn how to create a design which is multi-dimensional. For example, if you take a look at the view of this particular part, this curved section in this particular view and in the opposite view has quite a different geometry. So these concepts are especially useful when, for example, you are designing on a project, let us say of a automotive part or assembly where the shape varies in multiple dimensions. Meaning is that it can have a definite shape in xy plane, then it can have a different shape in the third plane. So to design such kinds of parts, we have special tools in CATIA. There, while the conventional method of interpreting the views and then creating the result does not helps much, so as a engineer we should be aware of various tools which helps us in designs of these types of complicated parts. To start with, we will first draw this base section. Now we will start with a part by going to start mechanical design, part design. Here we will give it a name, for example design. So we will start by sketching on the front plane. Sketch, then we will select the front plane. Again, for drawing the profile, I will directly use profile tool. Profile tool is always better to create linear profiles in a faster manner. Now, as it is clear from the drawing that this particular sketch is centric, or in other words, these two lines are equidistant from the center, so we have to make them symmetric. So for that, by using control selection from the keyboard, we have to select the two lines and then the axis, then go in constraint dialog box and then select symmetry. So now it is symmetric. Now we will dimension them. So this is 110 and the vertical lines are a 2. So this is 2 mm and 2 mm. Again, the top portion is a arc, so we will create a arc, 3-point arc with limits. So first end point, second end point, and then the third point. Again, we have been given as the vertical dimension as 8 mm. So here I will take it as 8 mm. Now this sketch has to be extruded up to a total depth of 47. Again, I would like to make the extrusion in the center. I want to add the material in equal amount in both sides of the plane. So in pad, we will select the option of mirrored extent. Now the total dimension has to be maintained as 47. So Here we have to input 47 by 2. So the total will be 47. Then OK. Next we will round the edges. So the fillet radius is mentioned as 20. So here I will go to fillet command. Then we have to select the edges one by one. Now I will input the radius 20 mm. Next I have to create the holes. Now the holes are from top to bottom. Now in order to create a sketch, if I select this face, I will not be able to select it because as you can see here, this is not a linear surface. So to create a sketch, we have to select always a linear face or a plane. So I will select the bottom face and I will draw a circle first. Let us change the display so that we can easily visualize the sketches. Now the diameter is mentioned as 5. So here I will dimension it to 5 mm. Next we have to define the position of the hole. So as per the drawing, from this particular edge, the horizontal center distance is 10 and from this bottom edge again it is 10. Now we will exit. Again I will change the display. Now in order to make this hole till the top face, when going into the pocket, I will directly select the condition of up to last and then OK. So as you can see here, the hole has been created up till the last face. Now to replicate this hole, we can directly go to pattern command. So I will go to pattern. Now in pattern, first we will select a reference element. Now reference element, always the better selection will be to select directly this face because we have to place the holes on this particular face. So I will select this face as the reference face. Now as we can see here, the holes are getting created outside. So we will first reverse them. Now here we have to count the number of holes here. So as we can see here, the total number of holes horizontally are 10 and again we have these 4 rows. So first I will input number of number of patterns as 10 and again distance between the centers of this hole are 10 mm. So here I will input the center to center distance as 10 mm. So as we can see, the horizontal holes are placed. Now we will go to second direction. We will give number of instances or total number of rows as 4. Again we have to reverse the direction and here the spacing will be 9 mm as is mentioned in the drawing. Now if I take a look at preview and then directly see OK, we can see that not all the holes are properly getting created here. The reason is that the pattern holes are not following the shape or curvature of this particular geometry. So in order to make them do so in pattern, we have to activate this option keep specifications and then OK. So this option is very much useful when we are creating patterns on a